This week's Tuesday tips are about Voluntolds, those people that come to your agency because they have to do some court hours, or they're high school or college students who have to do the community service hours by next week, and it's Friday and they've just called you up and they've only thought about it after months and months right now. Well, I know that Voluntolds can sometimes be a big headache for volunteer coordinators, managers, directors, leaders of volunteer programs. However, here's the silver lining to that. No matter how somebody finds your agency and gets a connection to your mission, they can become an excellent asset to your team. So I always encourage leaders of volunteers in whatever kind of program you're running, if you are absolutely opposed, or someone who's a decider above you is like, we're never taking court-appointed people, we're never taking community service teenagers or college students, we're never taking job training people, like, never say never. That's my big tip about Voluntolds, is never say never, because no matter how somebody becomes connected to your mission, if they really enjoy the work, then they're going to stay with you and be possibly one of the most committed volunteers and team members that you've ever had. And we also want to keep in mind that everyone's got a backstory, right? So whatever circumstance got someone, whether it's a system of schooling and university that requires these hours and maybe they didn't plan so well, but they're doing it now, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to be flaky or irresponsible or not be able to do the role that they're signing up to do. And I have found, especially with youth programs, with middle school and high school, I work with that population, that is such a prime age to engage growing brains and minds and bodies in a cause, a heart-based cause, in building empathy, in building a sense of we're all one community and we're in this together. So that is potentially going to pay off down the road in a return on investment socially and for your agency, to just open up these opportunities as much as you can. It's a little bit of extra paperwork. We know that, depending on if it's an intern or an extern, or again, a court-ordered certain number of hours of community service. We just want to make sure we're not automatically dismissing a potentially great fit with the agency because of the circumstances that first introduced them to this opportunity. So those are my Tuesday tips about Voluntolds, and never say never. We don't know where the gems and the little gold nuggets and the wonderful, wonderful people are who can grow with the mission of the agency, grow with the work, and even potentially become donors, board members, staff members. We want to have that holistic view that someone is never just a volunteer or just in this certain circumstance. We want to accept as many people as possible, as safely and consistently and without barriers or bias as much as we possibly can. So thanks for tuning in. Hit like, hit subscribe, get alerted to my new videos, and we'll see you next time.